Was there any resource that has changed how you think about your business? Blog post or conference or anything that you've been to?
Um, Actually, the biggest resource that's changed how I think about my business has been my CPA. I've been doing, because I did freelance stuff on the side for
Mm-hmm.
years and years and years. I used to do print design and web design stuff. And then, my site was just a hobby for a few years. So it was making decent hobby money, but not really a lot. So I would just always kind of file a Schedule C and some things like that. So I knew a little bit about managing my own finances and things like that. But then my first year, I reached out to a local CPA here in town, and they did. I didn't realize it at the time, but they did not know what they were doing in terms of helping me set up my business finances and the taxes I pay. I ended up paying way more in taxes than I should have, and so based on that, I my next year in business, I ended up saving a huge chunk of my money right off the top in order to pay for taxes based on the previous year. But then I had kind of a falling out with my current CPAs at the time. So I ended up finding a new one based on a recommendation, and my new guy just really knows what he's talking about. He's definitely he's worth his weight in gold in terms of helping me set things up, and that just completely realized I was paying way too much in tax. He saved me a lot of money, helped me readjust the budgeting and things like that. So it freed up quite a bit more money to help invest in hopefully my next project. Bootstrap stuff is kind of my preferred method of building things out, and so that's kind of been like the biggest, I guess, the biggest resource in terms of changing things. Otherwise, it's just all the books that I read on managing your time and get how to be a better writer and learning about stuff like that.